That was quick. Good luck, have fun to you too. And yep, another Dueling Book stream has started. And I go second, I take it. Yeah. Wanted in standby phase? I mean, then again, I don't have draw, so I can't really capitalize off the fact he played it in standby and not draw. I didn't open draw, so... Oh, what are we looking at here? Incantations? I can't hand trap this. What are we looking at here? Special summon one incantation monster from deck? What is... I haven't seen these in a while. Necros? Negates the effects of... Does it do anything in hand? Okay, it does do something in hand. I thought I heard something recently about Necros doing stuff in hand also. If you can't necessarily ritual summon them. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters special summon from the extra deck. I was about to say, like, isn't there a really good Necros, but they were dominant, I think, back in 2015. Okay. That just adds another card from... Do I want to run 2 or do I want to run 3 draw and Lockbird tomorrow? Or 2 in the main, 1 on the side at least. I'm willing to... If I had to guess, this deck would not perform well at all if it was under draw. With all the adding from deck to hand I'm seeing here, and... He's just gonna end on this? Not even activating the original Sinful Spoil, just gonna end on this? Okay, I guess nothing in standby phase then, so... Normal summon, and then activate effect. Summon Ken to my opponent's field. Okay. Ken. Well, I can't use both talents the same turn. I do kind of want that in the graveyard anyway, so sure. I think I'll just thrust right now. Then again, what do I even really like get to search into at this point? Well, I could search into a Rainbow Bridge and then from there just get a field spell and the Cobalt Eagle out of my deck. From there I can just thin the deck out a little. Alright, I'm gonna just snipe a card out of my opponent's hand. Triple tax. Yeah. Okay, so that's why I kind of just fizzled out. I'll select the talents. Okay, so yeah, no hand traps. Means I can just go wild here. Rainbow Bridge, just keep on adding cards from deck to hand. Alright, Secret Village. Cobalt Eagle. Pretty sure Queebus and Wef is still in deck, so I'll just put him in grave too. Now I got all the monsters I need. Should have everything I need to really just... If I don't win, just put myself in a really, like, dominant state. Yeah, I could just put myself... Even if I don't win this turn, I'll be in a really dominating game state. Since I also know, like, if he's just... Even if he gets a ritual spell and he can't get rid of Secret Village, it's not like he can activate the ritual spell anyways. Unless, I don't know, my opponent gets to another spellcaster or something. Doesn't this die in battle, though? Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, Imseti attacked. Ah, I see. So Imseti attacked this turn. $4,800 attack on my Duelingbook. I know I can do it in customs, but I can't just do it like in raid. I just like go click the attack defense stat and just... Okay, I did not know you can negate the attack and end the battle phase. This is original Sinful Spoils, this is... Okay, so he has a spellcaster. Which I can easily just get rid of with Dingirsu anyway, so it's fine. And if my opponent can't really just get to another spellcaster, they're all locked out of spells. I think it's mandatory for a gen to go to the hand anyways. I want to send that to grave. Yeah, sounds like it. Those are both spells if you can't get to a spellcaster. Yeah, if he used, like, he could have just, I don't know. Basically, he could have used Valkyrus on, like, the first attack to just stop me from attacking, like, anything. That, I'm sure, like, the effect of the spell in the graveyard, I'm, like, 99% sure he can still do that even under Secret Village. which you can't activate currently. Bookstone is a... Well, okay, you can use spells again. Okay, so maybe we still do have a game after all. Can't special... My opponent can't even special summon from the extra deck. I remember, like, one of the random... I think all the random, like, incantation effect monsters have this line of text on their card. That you can't special summon from the extra deck. If it's on your field anyways. I remember, like, one random game I played against some kid who was also playing incantations. I used, like, Triple Tactics Talent or something, or was it Change of Heart? It was some card to just gain control of my opponent's monster. And then I try and go and do an extra deck play, and then I go and read the card, and I'm like, I basically just locked myself out of the extra deck. Because I can't read. Still won that game, it's just I had to... I'm pretty sure, like, the kid got another turn because I forgot to read the incantation that I just took from him with, like, triple tax or something. So yeah, do not try and summon anything from your extra deck, because you can't. Never mind, you can't again. Or just send that for Diabell Star. What? Kashtira Birth? Oh, immediately just send it to the graveyard. Oh, it has to be face up. Jet Synchron! Yeah, it has to be face up. That's why I activated and just immediately sent it. Something about putting a card on the bottom of the deck and drawing one. Alright, level 8 Synchro. What are we even trying to make here right now? I know I forgot a level in the extra. You forgot the level 8s. Did my opponent seriously forget the level 8 Synchros? So you mean to tell me you have no level 8s anywhere in that extra deck? Well, no Synchro level 8s. I was about to ask myself, what are we summoning? I don't think my opponent played any Lynx, but even then still, like, can't be Borreload, that was recently banned. Can't be like Borreload Savage Dragon, they banned that. So I can't even say that I know for sure exactly what my opponent is... What my opponent's end board is gonna look like. I really don't know for sure what kind of end board I'm looking at here. I'm not gonna bother with this if my opponent has, like, plenty of ways to easily access a spellcaster. Like, what's the point? If they'll just get to a spellcaster anyways. Probably going second again. I mean, at least this time around I can side in some going second cards. Okay, I left in D barrier, even though I'm going second again. So I'll actually have to wait for my opponent to just set up their board before I have a chance to use it. Okay, so there's the rest of the Kashtira deck. Or the Kashtira package he's on. So... what deck is this my opponent's running anyways? And yes. Oh, and that's his end board? I could just Lava Golem it. I think I'll just use this effect first. Okay, where's Simseti? Something's gotta go on the bottom of the deck here. I think my terraforming. Send Simseti and Rainbow Bridge for cost. Chain that in the graveyard. This is the best thing I can grab anyways. Just a backup wall to the Imperial Tomb in case this one goes AWOL. And then Imseti, grab me King's Arcanite, draw a card. Might as well also just add off the Fenrir. Where's Happy? I'll go in one more time. Try to go to battle phase. Banish that face down and then redeclare. Okay, that was stuck in the hand, that was stuck in the hand. Why do we not play Diabellstar? Tribute one monster from your hand or field. Could he have actually used this? Or no? Could my opponent have actually used this? Yeah, but I don't know why they didn't. Must be Ritual Summon without using any level 9 monsters. Tribute one monster or send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. This cannot be summoned using level 9. Okay, that explains it. So you need to use at least 2 monsters to even ritual summon this damn thing. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, so that's why you couldn't play the Trishula. What does it even do? If I target a Necros monster... Oh, that's an in-hand effect. That's Trishula's effect. Just staple onto this ritual monster. And yeah, I clearly didn't even need the the rest of my hand. I don't know, at first, when I first saw that Wanted Seeker Sinful Spoils, I was thinking, okay, I'm playing against Snake Eyes. Playing against the best deck in the format. And then I go and get something completely different. And then what happened next, I was completely not expecting. Ooh! I start. And then start seeing the incantation cards, some Necro stuff, a Kashtira monster. I'm like, okay, so what is going on here anyways? Called by! Thank you, called by. I'm just gonna go with the King Sark. Alright, so Dimension... What do I even, like, go into here? Yeah, that called by using that to stop that shifter. That also means I have one less card in my hand to do anything with. And of course, it does not help that I have no clue what I'm playing. Or what I'm, like, playing against here. I have no clue. I feel like shotgunning a Draglubion. I feel like just shotgunning this. Yeah, if it's Tenpai Dragon, this time I'm gonna remember to put the Hope Harbinger in defense mode. Alright, so I have that on field, an Ash in hand. Pass. Okay, so he's got 5 cards in hand. He'd have 6, but he tried to use up Shifter. I just called by it. So what are we like doing? What are we playing against here? Shifter again? Raigeki. How many freaking board breakers are we gonna have here? Oh, again, Raigeki. So that's 2 cards left in his hand. Are we gonna have like 1-card combo here? Double Raigeki, so I can't keep... If I would have left my Horus monsters on the board, that would have been a non-issue. Two cards left in hand. If they're playing like Raigeki and D-Shifter, probably if I had to guess they're on Tenpai Dragon. Prosperity. I'm guessing my opponent must be desperate. I'm gonna Ash this. If I have to guess my opponent is like desperate. Yep. Do they still have, like, full combo here with one card? Start a damage step, can I do that? Can I just do that in response? Oh, okay. So I guess not then. Isn't all banished to Shifter? So why did he discard it? If it was, like, gonna be negated anyways. Oh, Chandra did the synchro, right? Okay, that Pot of Prosperity I negated, though. Oh, wait, never mind. Couldn't they both summon themselves back or something? I think he can synchro summon again there, after attacking with those other two dragons he just summoned, so... I'm pretty sure he can just do that again anyways. So if my opponent makes the Hieratic Seal, I know how I'm going to counter that. It's just I'm asking myself, is this how I want to go about things? Because I think so. Yeah, I suppose this is what I'm going to be trying. I side this way and I go second. Okay, well, he's not grabbing D-Shifter. Might as well. Make him just discard the last card in his hand. Oh, gonna Imperm Ken. Interesting. Okay, why did I play him first? Now I can summon Fenrir. Now I'm not able to do that. Yeah, I think I misplayed here big time. Oh no, I really misplayed. So... Battle phase! Bouncing what, exactly? Let me guess, negate it somehow too? Oh wait, never mind. Alright, just summon everything, I guess now. I swear, I'm afraid I'm gonna do this like at least once on the day of the regionals. Put like King Sarcophagus in an Imperm column. Well, I had to attack at that point anyways. Now I can play him. Just realized, no, I can't even use this thing's effect to banish it face down if I want to attack it. Well, I could just go and put a Horus monster on the field. Can I start my turn? Ooh. Or... And then I'll also bounce that set on... Can it only target face-ups? Only can target face-ups. Never mind. Do I put Fenrir? Ah, whatever. Now, if only I had, like, a third copy on the deck still, but no, I'm trying to Fenrir one of the field spell to search them. I'm guessing he just drew that. I'll just scoop. I feel like I really just threw the game as soon as I put King's Sarcophagus in an Imperm column. Okay, so first, Fenrir. Then normal summon Jen. Where is it? How can I not? Took me like that long to find it. I really couldn't spot it amongst all the other cards on my deck. I couldn't find it. Yeah, just to really help me fix up my draws. Wow. Interesting. Do I just shotgun the dimensional barrier? Do I just shotgun it? Or do I maybe just go for, like, more card advantage? Thrust. And I also have Duematep just sitting in my grave there. I'm just gonna shotgun the dimensional barrier. And I don't know, hopefully, like... If he's on Tempai Dragon and needs a Synchro Summon, I'll just say no to that. And I can just completely shut that down. I'll just keep my hand traps. Okay. So what's my opponent playing? Dark Hole. Which kills... yeah. Everything but the two Sons of Horus. Dark Hole! I wonder what we're playing here. Activate Dark Hole. Activate Sangan... Tempai Dragon again. This, I swear, I see this deck way more than I see, like, Snake Eyes. Synchro! Deep Barrier calls Synchro. Okay, so shotgunning the D-barrier was definitely the right call. Oh, I totally forgot I could declare these. Completely forgot about that. Could have just gotten 2 cards out of my graveyard and then just... I don't know. Draw 2 more cards, but whoops. I'm dumb. Okay, so neither of these hand traps is gonna really help me because I'm playing against Tenpai Dragon. They basically do like all their almost all their summoning in the battle phase, and their monsters are pretty much all, basically almost all fire. So yeah, you're not really hitting anything critical with Magnamut in their graveyard either. Viewing extra deck. Okay, you can still, I guess, make the Hieratic Seal. Or any other Link monster you might have. Does my opponent just have, like, bad internet or something, or... Okay, if it was the site, I'd probably be, like, disconnecting, too. I mean, I think, like, the other day, like, when I was live streaming myself playing this, it was, like, the site that was, like, having trouble. So, 1 dragon monster or something. SP. Banish Kingsark. Oh, happy. Is this gonna get negated or something? Okay, at least I'll get to draw a card. Carter effect is activated. I could just do the start of the damage step, though, anyways. Just let him go to the grave, I guess. Wait, oh, okay, main phase 2. I was about to go like, wait, thrust in battle phase? What's going on here? Okay, you did switch to main phase 2. Oof. I see. Alright, so now I basically got nothing. I'm just gonna scoop. Yeah, I drew basically all my hand traps that are useless against Tenpai. And after losing the sarcophagus, I was like, yeah, that's kind of... I can't really do much of anything else with, like, useless hand traps. Well, at least useless in this matchup anyways. Is this how I want to side, or do I want to do something else? Probably gonna still go like this again, just like the last time I had to side for game 2 of Tenpai. Wow. Floodgates galore. Let me guess, only set 1, right? So I can only 1 for 1 here. Shifter. Again. Doesn't this get banished? Because of, well, his own shifter? How do they add Genroku to hand again? Except by drawing it? Isn't this dragon supposed to just add the Sangen spell trap? If he adds, like, Sangen Kaim and then goes through that to just get the Genroku, then that's fine. Yeah, I could just go grab the, and then this, he can just... Yeah, I totally see how that works. Oh, he's not gonna even use this in response or anything? Oh, just going to not even... Okay, fuck it. Let me activate a second copy, actually. This is going... Something's going back to hand. Alright, let me guess. Lightning Storm, or Harpy's Feather Duster. Let me guess. Back row nuke. How did he summon this? He's under deck lockdown, isn't he? How did he summon Chundra exactly? I mean, he can't Hieratic Seal effect under the deck lockdowns. He can Desires, though. Can't summon anything from the deck. Hello? I'm deck locked down. Hello? Can't summon Fadra. Deck lockdown. Hello? Monsters cannot be special summoned from the main deck. Thank you. I'll take 32. What do I discard? Oh, the eagle. Swing for 3,000 with Garura. Pass. Another Super Poly. Wow. A second one. But at that point I have like... I don't have a second Gurora, so I can't just use it again. At least I think he's only playing Fire Dragon, so... I just have to hope I somehow win the top deck war. Okay. Okay. Okay, this looks like I just gotta win. Alright, coming back for game 3. Because I think I'm still... If he's coming back for game 3, If I had to bet money, I think I'd lose. I'm willing to bet against myself. I mean, I don't know, I have a tough time dealing with this deck. Just I really do. This deck definitely gives me, like, trouble, just not gonna lie. Not gonna keep those in if I'm probably going first again, so I'm not keeping those around. The super polymerization should be fine. Cosmic Cyclones, Solemn Judgment. But I have to pay half my life points. That could bite me in the ass if I'm playing against Tenpai. Alright, so yeah, this is what I'll be doing. Probably going first. That's how I'm siding. Oh, I see. So every time I try and just play anything from the hand, he draws. Oh, wait. Unless it gets negated or something, I can just thrust into barrier again. Alright, so... Do I want to do that or something else? Actually, no, he doesn't have a monster on field, so I can only set to the field. Okay, I can put this card on my field, right? I'm having... Okay, I think I'm having lag issues, too. There we go. I think I'm also just gonna go... I think I'm just gonna go and play Dingirsu or something. I think. I mean, actually, no, it could get negated. I could just regret that. It could get negated. I think I'm just gonna leave 2 Horus monsters on the board. And try and just smoke screen him with deck lockdown and D-barrier. And yeah, I basically just completely ignored this Perulia here, this Malcharmia. I completely ignored it. That's fine. No hand traps. That's fine. Alright, let me guess. Lightning Storm! Destroy the back row. Oh, normal summon Fadra. Okay, so this Chundra also can't summon from the deck. He can't Synchro Summon. My monsters are both stronger than his. I do have a Sarcophagus effect, like... Okay, which one of these stops them from being destroyed in battle? Okay, Fadra does. I think Pydra does also. Or is it the one that makes you take no damage? Oh, Link Summon again. Can totally do that. Alright, what are we targeting here? If I do this, he can just chain SP. If I activate Sarcophagus, this is just gonna get banished anyways. Battle phase. Just run into her. Get her off the field. Thinking if I want to do Dingirsu play or something, or just do something else instead. If I play Dingirsu, then that protects me from Lightning Storm or Duster. That plus I can also just get rid of his set card as well. How's it going? Totally awesome? Well, it's going alright. 1 win, 1 loss so far tonight. I'm just hoping my opponent doesn't have both, like, an Imperm and a Lightning Storm or Duster. I'm gonna hope he both can't negate the Jingirsu and then knock out the back row. Does this do anything? What did I lose to first? Another person playing Tenpai. Yeah, basically. I misplayed really, really badly in game 2. Really badly as in I put King Sarcophagus in an Imperm column. Yeah, that's how badly I misplayed. Do I draw 2 or do I look at hand? I'm gonna try to draw 2. Oh, okay. Walls and King Sark. I was kind of looking for another Floodgate in all honesty. I was going to be looking for another Floodgate at that point. So we're just going to summon literally everything on now, aren't we? Okay, I think that's it. Thanks. I appreciate it. Pain Gainer is... I think my next best play is going to Pain Gainer here. I'm guessing this is, like, by far my next best move, just to nuke his field. Yeah, with, like, any 2 level 8s, I can just very easily go into, like, a monster that just nukes the board. And hoping that goes through. Nice. That also lets me just get a monster off of my Dingirsu and, like, back into the graveyard so I can revive him. Attempt to go to battle phase! Come on. Did we make it to battle phase? I guess no Nibiru. There we go. Yeah, apparently my opponent had over 1,000 rating. Doing really, really well for themselves with Tenpai Dragon. I mean, it's like one of the best decks in the current format. Is this the exact build I'm taking? Maybe like minus 1 or 2 cards that I don't... Well, for example, one I don't own in real life because I don't believe it's like worth like the current price tag. At least the TCG legal copy anyways. You can actually like... There's actually like English copies of this, super rares, I think you can pick up for like 20 bucks. catches their Asian English, so they wouldn't be tournament legal. At least not unless you, like, go to, like, Asian regions and instead play there, because it's an OCG card. Yeah, affordable SP, but not here in the West. So, for example, yeah, that could just be like a Nightmare Phoenix if I want to spend money. Birds and Fluunderies or like another kind of bird? I almost never even go into it on Duelingbook anyways. I have it here in my extra deck on DB, but I'm almost never going into it anyways. Yeah, sure, I might, like, own a really nice, expensive, rare card, but if I don't really go into it, it's not really going to, like... That investment's not going to pay off if I don't even really summon it. Two-hand. Okay, speaking of birds... Speaking of birds, I'm gonna Ash the Advent. Never mind, called by. And this is gonna be basically useless for this whole match. Everyone hates it. Yeah, speaking of birds, there they are. When did I think Burst of Destiny was like 2020, late 2021 or something? I got back into the game around like January 2022 or something, I think. It was like not too long before Battle of Chaos, which was like the core booster after, so this was like a very new deck when I got back into the game. Yeah, 2021 tail end of. So, of course, I was just overwhelmed with all the decks that were just special summoning like 10 plus monsters, basically seemingly every game. No matter who I played against, they were just special summoning monster after monster after monster. And then I finally come across a deck, okay, they can't special summon. And what do they go do? They just chain a shit ton of normal summons. And then they start to do it on my turn. Oh yeah, Sword Soul was also, like, everywhere around that time as well. Yeah, Sword Soul got, like, most of its best cards and, like... I think that was, like, the introduction to the archetype in Burst of Destiny as well. Skill drain, but sadly it wasn't going first. Alright, so I feel like I'm going to lose half my field if I try and do anything. Oh, I forgot about that. Called by. Doesn't matter if it's banished, more or less. Like, the fact that it's negated is what matters. Oh, on activation, you're thinking? Yeah, but speaking of Maxi, it's not even something to concern myself about here in the West. We don't have Maxi in the West in the TCG. Do we just play a bunch of monsters in defense mode so I can actually use our effects? Maybe play one guy and attack. But yeah, speaking of Maxi, it's not quite Maxi, it's like the new hand traps that are like sort of meant to emulate it, but aren't as broken. The new Charmy though just absolutely like slaughters this deck because it just chains a bunch of summons from the hand, and the new Charmy's checking normal summons, so I think you can figure. I think like anybody could figure it out. So yeah, what did I tell you? Just chain a bunch of normal summons. Omni Negate. I guess that's it? Or do we have anything else going on? Figures. See if this goes. Nope. King Sark is still fine to go through now. Start with the damage step. I can just send M-Pen to the graveyard anyways, that's fine. I'll just King Sark, send M-Pen to grave. What do you have? How can I not? Why can I not use King Sark? What's stopping me? What would be stopping me from using it? What does this do? What does this say again? Can't use special summon monsters' effects. Okay, maybe he thought it was the Duomatap's effect, which I would not be able to use. Yeah, if it was his effect, then I would not have been able to. It's this thing. What?! Okay, now that came out of nowhere. Duality, sure. Skill drain. Well, how the hell am I forgetting that? I need to pay 1,000 life points for my own card. I guess my brain kind of just, like, stopped working after that evenly. Starting to, like, kind of just wonder if it even really matters or what else I do for the rest of the game. Unless he cannot, literally cannot out that skill drain. Unless my opponent literally can't get rid of skill drain and I can find an answer in time to 2 tiny birds. Okay, let me guess. Summon something else. Because we can. Yep, that can come back to hand just fine. So... he didn't use any of the effects. And then again, he couldn't anyways. Gains 200 attack for each material. Well, it gains nothing because of, well... skill drain. Did this thing not attack? I'm just gonna assume he meant to, but it would do 0 damage. Yeah. Well, clearly I know what else I'm going to be siding out. So yep, my opponent plays evenly matched. I'll side like this and I'll go first. Shifter, right? I guess not then. So, I was so not ready for that evenly matched game one. I was so not ready to see that. Now that I know he runs it, I feel like I'm kind of just walking on thin ice here. I don't think I want to overcommit to the board if I don't need to, because, well, if I do, evenly would just destroy me. Unless I can negate it or something. I'm gonna put that eagle back, of course. Or I could just try and, like, snipe a card out of his hand, and if there's evenly, just take that out of his hand. Nice. So what's even in my opponent's hand at this point? No hand traps so far, so what are they on? What is exactly supposed to be in their hand? Draw. Ooh. I don't think I need it too badly, though. No, I really, after getting even lead there, I really want to see what's supposed to be on my opponent's hand. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna activate Shifter. Dark Ruler. This would just let him go and dig. He could dodge Skill Drain like once with Advent. This would just let him dig 6 cards, so I'm gonna put that back into his deck. I can't continue to extend because now I am under Shifter. Ooh, Fizz is high. Yeah, welcome back. So I have Skill Drain set. I think I'll just pass on this. I can't continue to extend under Shifter with this deck. My opponent can chain their advent here. Probably not. Yet they will chain it. No. I'm just getting some last minute practice in before regionals tomorrow in Montreal. No, yeah, earlier today, it wasn't exactly in the area, I don't think. It was on St. Catherine Street, so I had to double check exactly where, because the hotel where this regional is supposed to be held, it's really close to St. Catherine Street. So, okay, like, if the area is flooded, I think they have to cancel the regionals. It turns out it was a bit further up north from, like, where the regionals should be held, so... If I had to guess, the regional qualifier is still happening. It was like a water leak. It was like a dam that burst near some bridge, and just like a whole like section of the city was flooded. I shit you not. So I'm probably going second again, if anything. It's just, how do I want to side for it? I think it was Avenue de Lorimier or something. Intersection of Avenue Lorimier and St. Catherine Street. Yeah, quite a bit further up north from where the regional would happen, but still. Not to mention, yeah, I'm pretty sure you heard, like, the city got hit by a hurricane just the last weekend. They already got flooded last weekend. I'll just pretend I know what you're talking about. Yeah, not to mention we also had a hurricane pass through the Montreal area. They got hit pretty badly too by it. Well, tropical storm. It wasn't a hurricane by the time it actually hit Montreal, but still. But yeah, last weekend, like, the city of Montreal, like, they set a record for, like, the most amount of rain that fell in, like, 24 hours. So 1-2 summons so far. 1, 2, 3. Okay, M-Pen, 3. But if he plays the Avian, he could just negate my Nibiru anyways. And we're ending on 1 monster. So I can't super polymerization anything, because there's only 1 monster. Can't fuse 1 monster, and... Oh, now I draw the draw unlock. Go figure. I'll get my catch here with Fenrir first. And there he is. If I summon him in defense, I can still use all his effects, so... Oh, on summon. So yeah, Eaglin comes back to hand. Rabina searches a level 4 lower winged beast. And I'm taking it you want me to try and beat it solo, right? I think I'll just wait for my... Okay, so how does this work? If you tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster while this card's in your graveyard. So on tribute summon, he can just put the Fenrir face down. If he wants to use it now. Okay, at least only one of my monsters is being forced face down now. Just one. Okay, we got 2 winged beasts here, so watch this. Thinking about it now, absolutely. Get rid of them both for Garura, and nobody can respond to this. Okay, it does have to be in defense mode. Wait, so Garura can't even attack over it. Wow. I mean, end of battle phase, these will just both go back to my hand anyways. Or just play SP. I mean, if I do that, that way I also get to draw. Because Garura's gonna hit the graveyard, I get another draw sooner. And I could just banish that set card of his, because I used the fusion monster as material to summon her. You absolutely have given me tools to learn it. I'll banish 1 card on the field, right? Targeting the set. Called by, target. So I take it I don't get the draw then. Why are you pointing at a card in my hand? End of battle phase, this comes back to hand. Alright, so I have Ash, Droll, and Skill Drain to all just slow him down. Alright, good night then. Prosperity. I think I'm just gonna Ash this. I totally saw my opponent just draw an extra card as he went to end his turn. Didn't I? This one? Right here? Okay, now he's speaking to me in Spanish, I think? Hold up. Detect language. I don't talk to delicacy? The fuck? I don't care about your delicacy. Put that card back. If you weren't supposed to draw that, put it back. And I don't think you were. I don't care about your I never thought I was ever gonna say it. I never thought I would utter those words, like, in a million years. Let me see the log. Ended turn, drew a card. Why did you draw a card? I mean, if you can't out-skill drain, it's not gonna matter anyways, but why did he draw that extra card? I still feel like maybe just pressuring him for, like, I don't know. Okay, no, thanks. He speaks Spanish, right? Is that Spanish? Main phase 1. So attack for 19. And then 16. Hurry up. Why are we not advancing the game state? What is he doing? Good question. What are you doing? Please advance the game state. So yeah, Fenrir attack Toucan, SP attack for 1600, so 19 and 16, and then I'll just probably pass after that. Once he just puts the monster in the graveyard and just takes off the life points, I'll pass. I think I'm maybe gonna wait like 5 more minutes before calling a judge. I mean, I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna go get some water. And if, yeah, assuming the board still looks like this by the time I get back. I mean, we'll see if the board still looks like this. I was thirsty anyways. Shuffled hand. One more minute or I hit that button. Alright, so... AFK, I take it this is. Alright, calling for AFK. Because I think this is exactly what this is. Okay, so I guess now we just hope that the judge call doesn't take like an hour or something. I mean, I guess at the very least, already like... yeah, the longer I wait on this bird brain, the less time I'm gonna have to just double check if maybe I want to make some last minute changes to my deck list or just... I mean, for the most part, I'd probably, if I would change the deck list, it might be only like 1 or 2 cards. Ideally, trying to just build the deck in such a way that can maybe handle a little bit of everything, but... No, really. It's probably going to be at least 7, maybe even 8 rounds tomorrow, the regionals. My guy's really just still, like, doing absolutely nothing. I've called the judge and everything. So what made me want to play Horus? You might as well just, like, have a conversation while we wait for the judge call at this point. What made me want to play Horus Stun? Well, first things first, even before playing the Horus cards, I was playing Grand Maju with all the rank 8s. Well, with all the level 8s, so basically Grand Maju rank 8 Turbo. And not just the fact that Horus the Black Flame Dragon with level 8 was one of my favorite monsters back in the day as a kid. The Horus monsters were also all, like, easy to summon level 8s. Just get either any copy of Insetti or any copy of King Sark, and I can have much, much easier access to level 8s than ever before. So this will be perfect for my rank 8 pile. And then eventually, yeah, I was just playing a Horus rank 8 pile. And then sort of gravitated away from that and moved to a stun build. Partly because I can still remember that one guy at Locals who built a deck on Master Duel that was basically just barrier stun, which caught a lot of people by surprise. I mean, for further context, it's best of 1, so nobody can really, like, side for games 2 and 3 because like, those don't exist. So we barely changed the deck at all. Took it to Locals one day and went undefeated. And I was the final opponent he defeated. This was like back when I had my deck more or less optimized for going second. And then I just like, okay, people are still playing stun a lot apparently, so maybe I do not want to. Okay, maybe I don't want to be like going second all the time if people are just playing stun, because then I can't play. Looks like Horus Stun is also doing well. People are having more success with that than the 8-axis piles. So I'm going to try that. And this is where we are today. Yeah, same here. I mean, I definitely have time to set my alarm. For still waiting on a judge, I definitely have time to set my alarm here. I have to wake up early just to be sure I'm gonna actually get to the regionals like before it starts, because if I'm late, decent chance I just simply don't get in. And I'd hate to like go downtown for absolutely nothing. If it takes a considerable amount of time to get there and back, I'd hate to do it for nothing. So yeah, in case anyone's wondering, when I went undefeated, Not anytime recently. So instead of like that SP Little Knight, I have like a second Garura in this place in case, I don't know. I want to just super polymerization summon 2 of those in a game, or I don't know. Because I want to try Ultimate Slayer in the side deck. I want to try that as an option for going second. Because with targets like Golden Cloud Beast Malong, Bucephalus 2, Garura, I could just sort of like get like 2 cards, like... I could sort of get like 2 cards for the price of 1 or something. I get rid of one of my opponent's cards, and in the case of Garura, I just draw a card, so I just get back the card I lost from the Ultimate Slayer being played. Or Golden Cloud Beast Malong, I just take another card off the opponent's field. Getting rid of 2 of their cards with only 1 of mine. But yeah, more importantly, it's not like $70 anymore. Oh, so in other words, like, not too long after they came out. So basically when they came out is when you got them. Oh boy. That's typically when cards are, like, by far the most expensive. Yeah, for example, right now, like, the money card is, like... One of the money cards is, like, the Fiendsmith Engraver. I'm just gonna play something else while I wait for the judge to show up. I don't know if that's a wise decision or not. I don't know how, like, long my opponent wants to just stall. Just to, like, I don't know how long my opponent is willing to make me waste my life, so... While I wait for a judge to show up. Also, don't worry, I'm just gonna, like, keep an eye on chat. Do this in such a way that I can still look at the chat easily. So when a judge finally shows up, I'm there immediately. I don't know, I just sort of like play this for fun, just to see how many points I could get. I don't think I've ever really gotten anything above like 160k, like ever. My deck never really needed them though. Okay, we got this stack cleaned back up, sort of. Fine, we'll set it up this way. Oh, regional for Tetris? I would get utterly annihilated. I would get cooked. Even if I went to like a DAS-only tournament, I'd still get cooked. I'm just gonna top out a level 8. Okay, but no, really. Okay, it's been 13 minutes now. Like, can I just hop on, like, I think I can just hop on the Duelingbook Discord and ask for a judge call. Say my opponent is, like, doing, like, malicious AFK. Alright, I got Discord open. Okay, I want to keep an eye on the chat at all times still, no matter what I'm doing. Yeah, a judge can just show up any minute now and, like... And then I wouldn't have to do any of this. Alright, so... Is it like you can just ping judges or something? Any judges online because a guy is AFK? Some random, like, new user saying, yes, I'm a judge. Oh, they're here too. Some person banned me from their Discord server for no reason. I mean, not just saying that's what I would have done, that's what I already did to that first Tenpai player. I'll try and have a good one. Okay, I'm guessing, is there like no judges role? Yeah, now I've asked on the Duelingbook Discord, like, if there are any judges online at 10 at night, so that has me worried. Oh, did they finally get kicked? Did the opponent finally get kicked out? Alright, good close. Did they finally get kicked out or something? Good fucking riddance. Never come back. Alright, so that was like almost... I think like if they just leave for like 20 minutes and they don't just like click on something, then yeah, I think they just get like auto-ejected from the duel and like they just lose. I think it's like 20 minutes or something, I think the wait. Like if your opponent does absolutely nothing, they just get kicked out. After that, I don't even know if I want to like do another game tonight. I mean, then again, it feels like this only even happens like every once in a blue moon. Like, maybe, like, once every couple of months I run into, like, one guy who just does not want to actually, like, play the game. Just wants to, like, maliciously AFK. Maybe, like, on average, like, once every couple of months. So, I mean, it's still, like, kind of late. But I'll have time for one more. I'll go for one more. Oh, but I'm going second, so this... Yeah. When they could be hand traps instead. Swap Frog, Nimble Angler, probably Sprite. Sprite blue sleeves, checks this checks out. And yep, checks out alright. Probably Sprite. Oh, we're not adding that? We're adding starter. Okay, adding starter, I see. Monster Reborn. Definitely something I haven't seen in ages. That's something I definitely haven't seen in a while. Alright, so I gotta break through like a full board with like no board breakers. This is not gonna end well, I can only imagine. What else am I supposed to really do at the moment exactly? I could have activated this or this first. Right, at least this is still gonna get monsters into my graveyard I can just bring back anyways. And try and do something? Oh, alright. Okay, immediately just gonna use the IP. I was expecting that. Anything else I'm maybe not expecting, though? Anything here? Probably. Yep. It cannot attack. Anything else? Right, not just yet, I see. So I guess at the very least, she's out of the way now. Oh no, please don't leave me. Or if you're gonna leave, I guess, like, don't just, like, come back and I get a free win. But even then still, I think I'd rather actually just earn the win. If I want, like, actual practice, I'd rather earn the win, let's be honest here. Yeah, I think either way, I'm still probably gonna go after this duel's over. I mean, yeah, one thing before I actually go, I could probably grab a shower. I think I'll just do it like the night before. So basically, in other words, not too long after the stream's over, I can probably grab a shower. Might be like over much sooner than I anticipated at this rate. Also, no, I totally gotta still just print that deck list as well. Yeah, I did recently complete my deck list. I gotta just double check it, finalize it, and then go print it. Right, free win here too, apparently. Yeah, also gotta go finalize my deck list, and once it is finalized, print it. And then, yeah, obviously bring it with me.